This podcast is rated R for restricted. Under 17 requires accompanying parent or adult guardian. Mission 250.
You are listening to the Mission 250 podcast, where we typically watch the best movies ever made. According to IMDb, we've watched approximately 245 of them, maybe 244, but it's award season, so we're doing Oscar stuff. We have watched every single movie on the list, guys. Every Best Picture nominee. Aren't we proud of ourselves?
Not really.
I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
And fuck the Oscars. No.
I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed the Oscars last year.
No, I do too. I mean, this is fun. I think
yeah.
Overall, we can talk about it, but yeah, most of the movies were maybe worth watching. We'll find out if we think that. So yeah, we watched all 10. There's 10 movies this year. It's 2026. The Oscars, I think we're going to release this like the Sunday of the Oscars, so we can get, we're not cheating on our guesses, right? It's going to come out a little bit before. We're going to do our lists, our top 10s personal, and then we're going to guess at who's going to win each category, and then we're going to rank that, and the winner of that gets to pick a movie that the other two have to watch.
Right,
on this
we're
podcast.
going to rank or the winner who gets the most right in terms of Oscar,
Yes.
and then we're going to rank the best pictures, right?
Correct. We're going to start with the ranking. So
start with that. Okay, fine.
you got to start with it. So what we're going to do with the ranking, so we watched all 10. We're going to go kind of round robin. Each one of us is going to start from the number 10 movie, our least favorite of the 10, and go down the list, talk about each one as we go, and go down to number 4. So we're going to say number 4 and then stop at number 4 and save the top 3 for more of a individual round robin type of thing. Does all that make sense?
That does. I only had 8. Why did I have only 8?
How?
I'm already failing.
John, I told you to make a list. You made a list, I guess. 8. I didn't say how many. A full list. I should have said full list. That's on me, I guess. I didn't specify full or partial. All right, John. So John's not going first. TC, I was actually going to say, okay, you go. TC is going to go first because TC has a habit of not wanting to repeat things other people have said. So if he doesn't go first, he might not talk at all. So we have to start with TC.
So what are we doing?
We're starting at 10, TC. Say 10? Number 10, what it is, and talk about it for however long you want to while you put it at number 10, and then keep going to 4.
I'd probably put Frankenstein number 10.
Why?
Because it was hard to watch, and I don't know if I liked it, and it was, sometimes just gross.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got that as my number 10 as well.
John, just to hold on. TC is going to go 10 through 4, just straight away.
What?
So
okay.
Then say, yeah, this is how we did it last time. This is how we're doing it this time. 10 through 4 individual lists, and then for 3, 2, 1, we're going to go around.
But then we don't really get to discuss it or anything. I don't know. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. That's
let it ride, John.
Letting it ride.
Fine.
You can talk about the things as you want to, on your list. You can talk as much as you want on each individual thing.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So TC 9, and then talk about it if you want, and then 8.
Okay,
and
so
then talk
F1
about
is
it.
definitely 9 because that movie fucking sucked, and I liked it more than Frankenstein though. So I know that much just because it wasn't as gross. So that's what I'm doing with for number 9.
Nice.
For number 8,
makes sense.
For number 8, I think I'm going to do Marty Supreme because I didn't really like that one that much.
Ooh,
he's a shitty character.
Marty
It was a weird change arc, and at some point I got sick of watching it. So that's going there. So what are we on? 7?
8. So we're on 7.
I'm going to have to say probably Sentimental Value.
Oh,
just because it didn't really resonate with me that much, and it's all meta, which I don't like.
We're still in the negatives. This is still bad reviews from TC.
We're still in the negatives. But yeah, so then what? 6 is next?
6.
I'll go Hamnet. Hamnet's probably 6. And then for the top 5, got Secret Agent. Probably got Begonia, Sinners, and then One Battle After Another for my top 1.
Oh, well. So you're supposed to stop at 4, so I should have explained this better. Yeah. But that's okay.
Yeah. It's just a train wreck.
Rushed it through.
It's a train wreck.
Okay.
So TC, pretend you didn't say that. You went fast.
So a top 5 would be what?
Just do 5 and 4. Just do 5
and 4. So it was 6 was Hamnet, 5 was Secret Agent. No, 5 was now I'm all fucked up because I saw
Did you
my
not
list
make a
and I
list?
wanted to change it as I was thinking through it more.
Shouldn't have started with TC. This is a
No,
terrible
you
idea.
shouldn't have. This is a terrible fucking list, man. Come on.
Secret
I don't know
Agent
where
and
I
then
was.
Begonia was 4.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay. John,
What?
can you handle this?
I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
do your-
I got a list. I now have a list.
You have a
as
list.
at least,
So
I
start
can
at 10,
So
talk
I'm-
about
I'm-
10,
right.
go to 9, talk about 9,
Right.
go all the way to 4, talk about 4, and then stop.
Gotcha. Got it. I do this. So
Yeah.
Frankenstein, that was sort of the least redeeming one, I thought, and also just kind of uncomfortable to watch. So I'm with TC there. I think then is Marty Supreme, because that film is just not aged well in my mind. I sort of liked it as I watched it, and maybe it's just like hearing the different actors talk about shit over the time too. Like it's just kind of it sours the film.
Because the actors are assholes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it kind of sours it. Like you have the one guy who's this big mega idiot, and then you got Timothée Chalamet criticizing opera and ballet and all this kind. I mean, to try to be fair to him, he's like, what is he? How old is Timothy? How old is he?
Got to be
Like-
in his mid-20s.
God, I was such an idiot in my mid-20s. I'm an idiot now. I said so many stupid things there when I was in my 20s. I feel bad for this guy. Like, he's in front of cameras, so any stupid thing he says is recorded for all time immemorial, and he's to be judged upon it as like that's who he is and who he forever will be. So I feel bad for the guy.
It's an Oscar smear campaign. They're just taking out stupid clips of him and making him look like an idiot because they don't want him to win a Best Actor award.
Again, the film just sort of soured on me as I kept watching it. So then F1 would be number 8. I just liked it. I enjoyed it. It was still an entertaining film, and I liked watching my boys just interact. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if it's all
friends,
silly.
your close
they're
friends.
my buddies. Yes. Secret Agent then would be next. And I really liked parts of it, but it didn't hold together. So I wanted to like it a lot more than it was, but it didn't seem to hold together. Good performances. It was fun to watch. But it wasn't what I wanted it to be. Begonia's next. I really good performances, really good, interesting premise. Really let down by the ending. And sort of like it just seemed to kind of fizzle towards the end, but it still had some really good moments to it, some amazing performances. Hamnet would be next. So again, really enjoyed that. Really thought it was powerful. It was also not comfortable, not fun to watch. Probably might not want to watch it again, or maybe I'll just watch like the last fourth and feel good. So it's just, I don't know how well that one's going to sit. And then that brings me to number 4. Well, I will stop per Denny's rules.
No,
And
you're
that's-
saying 4 and then stopping.
Right. So I'm going to say 4.
Yeah. Yes.
I said brings me to number 4, and then I will stop. Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yes.
Correct.
So that brings me to
Everyone's afraid now. We're all walking on eggshells. We're all
I'm
afraid.
going to have to go again because mine was so bad.
You're going to go again. Yeah. Your top 3 is going again.
You know what?
You're going to cut me out the whole beginning. I got to warm up.
2 a.m. You're going to get a boisterous knock on your door, and it will be Denny, and he will be pissed at you. I've had this.
DC, you fucked up. I had to tell you in person.
Oh, I
fucked up big
fucked up.
time.
Great. Now I got to go catch a plane.
Barely paying attention.
Anyway, so this brings me to number 4, which is Train Dreams, because this is starting to get into ones that it's kind of interesting. You say up to number 4. I feel like still Train Dreams is still all good. It's like it was just. I still really liked it. I liked it as a film. It just had a mellowness to it that I thought was really sweet, and it just had a great style to it. So that's my top 6. Bottom
Nice.
6.
So we learned here that John gets mad when he can't talk, and TC is a finisher, not a starter. We learned 2 things, guys. So that's pretty good.
Hey, I get mad for all kinds of reasons, but that's
true.
one of them.
So my top 10, starting with number 10. I was really flipping back and forth between Frankenstein and F1. I went with F1 just because I'm tolerant of gore more than you guys, and even though it was more disappointing because I expected it to be better, it still had some parts that I liked. Some of the gore effects were pretty good, but most of it was bad. So that's my number 9. Number 10 is F1. There were no redeemable parts of that movie. I hated basically everything about it. And it also sucked that all of the effort they put in to making everything practical was lost on somebody who can't tell that things are real because of how they produce things after the fact. So everyone just fucked up the whole thing with that one. And that movie just blew. But yeah, those are my 9 and 10. 8, I put Hamnet. And this one is just not for me. I recognize it's a good movie. I recognize people who like Shakespeare would like it, and those people that like Shakespeare should definitely see it. But I'm not one of those people, and I did not connect, and I was bored, and I thought the ending was dumb. 7, Secret Agent. The title of this movie made it ranked so low. The stupid title that tricked me and makes me angry that I thought it was about a secret agent, and it wasn't, and I was confused even after the movie was done. I think I would have liked it a lot more if it was just called Nothing at All, right? If it was just like any other title, really, that wasn't misleading.
A Day in the
what
Life
it was about.
or something, right? Like
Brazil, 1980 something, whatever.
Called Refugees, maybe something like that. Yeah,
sure, anything, all of that.
Yeah.
You know, a guy. Just call it a guy in Brazil.
And that plus the trailer really set it up. I don't know. That was the other thing. When I watched the trailer, I was totally expecting that this was a spy thriller. But, and even the first part of the film makes you think it. You know, that first scene.
I still thought it was by the end. It didn't disprove it the entire movie. It's so stupid how it did that. But I'd say 7 and 8. I'm not totally negative on, even though that sounded angry. Getting into the good ones. Number 6, Sentimental Value. I really liked all of the acting in that movie.
But you put it down further than us.
I did. It's kind of weird. I
Explain
really
yourself.
like the acting. I think they're probably going to win a bunch of the acting awards, as will be per my predictions later on this episode. And some of the scenes were really memorable. The whole poem in the beginning with the house was really nice. The way it ended, the way it tricked me, I really liked that. The resolution was satisfying. Just overall, very good Oscar bait type of movie.
What makes you put it down further though than the others?
Because number 5 is Sinners, and that movie was just front
Sinners?
to
5 is Sinners?
Come on, yes, express outrage.
You're not going to like
with
my
me,
list,
TC.
guys.
That's
you're not going to like my list.
crazy.
Yeah, you're not going to like my list, guys.
That makes no sense.
Yes, we do
Sinners-
not. You're right. We already do not like your list. It's not, it's not a prediction here. We are not liking your list.
Okay, so take all
Your
this.
list sucks.
Sinners was a great theater experience, as were a lot of theater experiences I had last year. Last year was a really good. A lot of these movies are like entertaining. Like for an Oscar list, the amount of like just viscerally entertaining and popcorny type of movies that are Oscar Best Picture nominees is pretty high for this year. And this movie is only that, really. So that's why it's down that low.
Well, maybe we'll object to that as
okay,
TC and I talk to that
That's
later.
to me-
But
so
you
it
guys,
I
is-
object.
you guys
The
call
char- the
Sinners
characters-
shallow, and you're saying
It's-
it's shallow.
I'm saying it's a little shallow. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan would not be happy with
that's
you.
right. I know.
They're
that's
all
right.
kind of caricatures.
Nor would
I
his
thought
twin brother.
It's
That's
all
right.
done for comedy and lightness, which I really
Yeah, but it's so
appreciated.
good, and it's
I know.
not, you know.
I know, but I haven't thought about it. Is the thing? So like getting to, I don't
good.
think about
Oh.
Sinners.
All right,
You know what I
that's
mean?
fine.
All right.
We'll have
Yeah.
to get to that
All right.
later, though.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 5, and 4 is Begonia. I really like this movie. It was extremely tense front to back. I liked the ending. I thought it was really weird. I haven't seen it again
It was
yet.
a cop out. Anyway,
It was. I didn't think it was a cop out. I thought it was pretty beautiful.
We all die. Who cares?
I thought.
The
I mean, it was a unique movie. Gotta
Yeah.
give it that.
The montage of everyone on the planet. Well, that's spoilers.
Going on forever.
There's a montage in the end that I thought was one of the best things I've seen this year. Maybe, I don't know, is one of the best montages I've seen in a movie. I thought it was awesome. The acting was fantastic. Jesse Plemons, the biggest snub this year, didn't get a best actor, best supporting actor nomination.
That is true. He should have gotten at least nominated, for God's sake.
He's better than Emma Stone, who's really good in this.
No.
He's
He
better
was,
than
he
her.
was like giving everything in that role.
Yeah. So the acting was great. The story was really unique, tense. I like tense things. Really well shot. The music choices were interesting. There's just a lot to like about Begonia. Yorgos, you can always count on him. No, you can't. But when he makes a good one, he makes it pretty good sometimes.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's my number 4. So now we're all going to go round robin with 3. So TC, do your 3, and then we're going John and then me. So what was your 3, TC?
It's Begonia.
Begonia. Wait, I thought your 4 was
Wait,
Begonia.
no. Hold on. I'm
I
bad
have,
at
I
this.
have
all
4.
doomed.
I have 4 as Begonia for you. Do I need to switch that? I have Frankenstein, F1, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, Hamnet, Secret Agent, Begonia.
Oh shit! I fucked up. Yeah, I got Secret Agent as 4. So third was supposed to be Begonia.
Okay. What movie am I missing then?
Train Dreams
As 5?
should have been 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 is
Yeah,
Begonia.
Hamnet was 6. Train Dreams 5. Secret Agent 4th. Third Begonia.
Begonia. All right, go for it.
Boy.
Talk about it.
Begonia,
Number
I
3.
thought, I put it up this high mainly because it's a unique movie that and kind of like my next one too. So I don't know how you dissed Sinners, but Begonia was an interesting movie. And as far as, some of the other ones, I thought, Strange Dreams was a little boring. The Secret Agent didn't make much sense. I still like them both more than Sentimental Value, obviously, but I don't know. That Begonia kind of had more of a uniqueness than the rest of them did.
Mm-hmm. That's true. John, what do you got at number 3?
At Sentimental Value. I love this. This film was great, and I just love these films that we're seeing, like Anatomy of a Fall, and they have this like quietness about them, and yet there's a depth and a realness to them, and I just love this style.
They're very old people movies.
Yeah, kind of. Right?
It just kind of fits.
You're getting up there, John.
Totally fine. Whatever it is that resonates with me. Yes, right. It's like
these tragic movies where really shitty things happen, and it's dark and slow. This is a film I'm going to sit in a chair and watch and have some warm milk or something. Right? But I love it. I do love this style of this quietness, and I love the intense acting that goes on in these films, but it's not over the top by any means. It's all very subtle. It's all very quiet, and it's really powerful. And I just think these. I don't know. Maybe it's a Norwegian thing, but that's what I associate it with. Like Anatomy of Fall was very much like this. It's just all this very quiet, like acting, a lot of like quiet moments, and just really powerful. And I just thought it was a great movie. So yeah, it was. Hard to like up. The top 3 is hard. I was going back and forth quite a bit.
My top 4 was pretty hard. Yeah, I moved things around in the top 4 quite a bit.
I was moving around live. That's how that's how much I hated my
After
picks
we hit record
before.
on the podcast.
I made picks and then I saw them the next day. I was like, I don't like those. So that happened.
My number 3 is One Battle After Another. This movie is
3? What?
3.
How?
Because the first 45 minutes I don't love. First 45 minutes I would cut out.
I thought that movie was great.
And that's a long period of time. This movie is long.
Wait a minute, 45 minutes? I don't know. Like, what is it? Where is the point that you start enjoying?
When he's hungover in the house, Willa comes home, her friends come over, he makes fun of the friends at the door. That's when the movie gets funny. That's when it gets entertaining. Before that, it's all like bank robbery, leaving the kid behind, doing the raids in the camps, and it's all shot really well, but I don't really get too much out of the characters. It's for such a long sequence.
I think it's a fair point. You don't really. That's where you don't like Leo's
setup
character
kinda sucked.
Leo's character doesn't really like shine. You don't have your Benicio.
You don't get a sense of his character until 45 minutes in, Until he starts being funny. It's crazy how they stick that in the beginning of the movie. Sean Penn's character is just weird. The boner walk scene, like I didn't like that. Even on second viewing, I'm like, this still doesn't fit in the movie. The what's the name of the mother character is just an asshole, and they try to redeem her at the end for some reason.
That's sort of Yep.
I'm saying this, and I put it at number 3 because the last 2 hours of this movie is amazing. It is like a ride. It's like a comedy. Action adventure ride.
Right. You have the Christmas. You don't
awesome.
see the Christmas Adventurers Club until like that latter part, right? You don't see the rest of this, right? I think it's a fair point. It's a fair point.
That's the only reason, because I think I mentioned that on our review when I watched it once, and then the second time it's even more apparent because like I just want to get through it. I honestly think if I watch this again, which I will, I'm going to start at like 45 minutes in because I don't care about the beginning. But the second half, it's not a half. It's 45 minutes in the beginning, 2 hours in the back end. That 2 hours is amazing. And if it was just that 2 hours, it'd be my number 1 of the year, probably.
It's interesting. Yes. We need a director's cut, like where they do a Coen Brothers thing and make it smaller.
I can just delete it off, download it, edit myself, the Denny cut. Put it online. Yeah. But I mean, just to talk, you forced me to talking negatively on my number 3 pick.
You have to.
The movie is
you
hilarious.
gotta justify why it's lower, right?
It's everything. It's everything. It has some of the best action shots of the year and ones that I will remember forever. It's got one of the best chase scenes of all time in it. It's got some really memorable characters and hilarious performances. I think, I'm sorry to say, all the guys in this movie are the standouts to me. They're funny. Like Leo and Benicio and Sean Penn are funny, and
I
I
bet.
like
No.
that the most.
No,
like,
and
the other
Leo-
actors
Leo
are really
and
good
Benicio
too,
as,
but like they're not funny. You know?
No, I get it. Benicio as the straight man to Leo it's just beautiful, right? Their interactions is just
The sensei character is like somebody that I now strive to be. His outlook on life is motivational.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I wish I was more like him.
But so
I'm
like,
so far away from that.
So subtly played at the same time, which is ridiculous, right? It's
Yeah.
not like he's like there's no like scenery chewing the way he does it, right?
No,
That's what's so cool about it. He's just calm and it's just amazing.
he's just
and
he's,
Benicio
he's
is someone
his
who could
character
like
through the movie.
tear it up. In fact, he does often, right? So it's actually kind of really cool in this film that he is just chill. Like that he is, and he is someone that typically does. Like he's Benicio. He's gonna like just tear it up and like make you watch him. And it's so interesting in this film that he does exactly the opposite, and it's like compelling as all hell.
Ocean Waves, Bob.
Yeah.
Ocean Waves.
Ocean Waves.
That's my number 3.
Yeah. Good. Three.
TC, number 2.
Sinners.
Sinners.
I mean, that's nothing's ever, I haven't seen anything like that before. I thought, I remember at the time that everybody was all gung ho about it too. And so it's too bad.
It's not too bad. You have a number 2. You're still enjoying it.
I thought it was fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's doing good. People like it. It's not like that.
It's best vampire movie I think I've ever seen.
It's up there.
I think Sinners is going to have the most staying power out of any of these films.
Well,
I
because
think this
royalty.
is one that's
He's
going to be
Hollywood royalty. Michael
Yeah,
B. Jordan.
I don't know. I just think this is the one that's
Can't
going to
go
like, be a
against the
classic.
Jordan.
and
You don't
be
think One
watched
Battle
over
After
and
Another
over
is going to be a classic? I think it will be.
I don't know.
I don't
Not
know.
sure.
I don't know. That's
Like you
that's hard
say,
to say.
the people will be watching it and they won't get through that first 45 minutes or so.
I say the same thing about 2001 Space Odyssey. The monkey part in the
Oh,
beginning is
most
not my
people
favorite.
can't watch that movie.
Well,
you kidding me?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But it does things amazingly that other movies don't do. And it's, last 2 hours. Is that all you got, TC Sinners?
That's all I got on Sinners. Yeah, I mean,
All I
like
got.
you said, I guess you're right in that sense, right? There's not much to talk about, but I mean,
But
it was the experience that was
Right.
the most memorable out of all of these movies. Both One Battle After Another and Sinners. Those ones are my favorite out of the list for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are surprised at my listing. 5, I still liked it a lot. 5 is still good. This is a good year.
Yeah, I mean, out of
You say
10,
there's no
I
depth
guess,
to Sinners.
yeah.
I'm angry at you.
All
And
right, so John,
I
is
will
your number 2
speak to that
Sinners?
at a later point in time.
What's your number 2, John?
One Battle After Another.
Oh, so he's going number 1?
Sinners?
Wow.
Yep. But
One battle
again,
after another.
Just to speak to this one, it is some of the best character action sequences and funny that I don't know if I've seen something this good. I mean, the way Leo and Benicio act together, and the way Leo does his character in the comedy as part of action, and the lengthy chase sequences, the lengthy action sequences. When they're, I think my favorite part is where where Leo's initially being chased and he's going down the hallway and he's like, and Benicio is like escorting him around. It's brilliant. It's like just awesome. Like their interactions and the way the different things happen and the way each of them reacts to what happens. It's just so good.
He breaks him out of the detention thing and hands him a Coors Light or whatever as he gets in the car.
Fucking amazing. Up to the point where he's like, you're gonna have to jump out of the car.
Jump now, Bob. Jump now.
Whole point,
Now, Bob.
Yeah, right. That whole sequence is, I think, one of my favorites of all films. I think like just that whole sequence there is.
But you're saying sequence. The last 2 hours of the movie is one sequence, or it's actually 2.
Well, yeah.
It's one sequence for Bob and one sequence for Willa, and they're played in a linear fashion back and forth from each other.
and
Right?
I
So you're
love
saying
it.
the sequence. You just mean the last 2 hours of the movie.
pretty much. But I'm focusing on the one that focuses on Leo and Benicio though is still my favorite. I mean, I think everything else is great too, and I'm very happy with pretty much everything. I agree that I need to watch it again because I did agree. I know that at the beginning of the film I was confused and worried, and the boner scene really threw me off. And I was like, oh God, where is this going? Because I don't get it. But after you get past that, Sean Penn's character past that is incredible.
It's different.
Yeah.
Incredible and different. Same with Leo.
incredible.
It's incredible and different from the beginning for
I
some
know.
reason.
And the Christmas Adventurers Club piece is still like the most amazing like depiction of racist fucks.
It's better than South Park.
Yeah, it is. It is so damning and terrifying at the same time, and I love it. Like I don't know this wasn't in the book at all. So like I think that it was whoever came up with this, and if it was PTA, I don't know, but it is just this brilliant idea to call themselves that and to present themselves as such. It'd be like Hail Saint Nicholas, you know. I mean, just so good. I mean, I just love that. It's so good. But yeah, I think that the construction of those scenes is brilliant. Like the amount of like the pacing, the way the camera moves, the way the actors react, the way they follow the actors is just as good as anything, right? And it's just amazing to watch.
Agreed. As good as anything. Number 2. Yes. Best movie I've ever seen. Number 2 on my list.
That's right.
All right, guys. You guys are going to hate me for this, all right? Number 2.
Well, we already hate you, really, but, you know, whatever.
Marty Supreme, number 2.
God.
Oh, God, no. I forgot that you had mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm sorry you guys didn't like this movie. I walked out of the theater thinking you guys would love it because front to back, in my opinion, this movie was like the most flawless movie of the year. Just watching it, there were no scenes where I saw any story things that didn't make sense, anything that didn't like lend to his character being developed as like this narcissistic asshole, who I didn't like, by the way. But the fact that it shows him as being a miserable fuck and being anxious all the time, I appreciated that because it makes me, I don't know, I appreciate that these people that are these huge assholes maybe are suffering. That makes me feel, a little bit of positivity that they're not enjoying themselves at least because they suck. And these people kind of,
have you watched
ruin
it
a lot
again?
of things.
Have you watched it again? I don't know if you can watch it again yet, really.
No, it's I got the 824 special edition 4K Blu-ray coming my way this month. It's not out yet.
Watch it again and let us know. But anyway, go on.
So just the way, like, there's a lot of special effects shots. I assume there are lots of 8 ping pong games going on at the same time in an arena with a full crowd, and there's no way that shit is real, but it looks real. All the special effects in this movie, the ping pong balls, the big sets, this movie gets into some crazy action stuff too, which the thing I appreciated most about it is I didn't know where I was going to go. Like, this movie was off the rails most of the time. It was about ping pong, but fair. It went to insane places. Like, he lit a bunch. Well, I don't want to spoil it. He does stuff that you wouldn't expect in like a sports movie, a ping pong movie. It's kind of it's very unique. I can't think of really anything else.
And it's frenetic, right? It really keeps
it's frenetic.
Moving, right? And that's their style, right? That's
spoilers.
That's
I'm picking this one for best editing because the editing is fantastic.
That's a good point.
It throws you slows. It's slow when it needs to be. It's fast when it needs to be. It always feels fast, but it never feels like.
I'm going to change my value. My point. Anyway, go
ahead. Yeah, and I've convinced myself, I think, walking out of the theater, the ending was something I didn't love because I initially thought that the movie was trying to make you think that he changed when he had a kid. But I have since convinced myself to like the movie more, that he was crying not because he was happy that he had a kid, but he was crying because he knew he was going to abandon his kid because he knows he can't change. Because
that's why they have the maybe you can argue that's why they have the baby continue to scream over because the baby knows.
At the end,
baby knows that his dad is a fucking asshole.
And maybe it's to make you feel for him, like he's going to leave because he listen to this baby cry. You don't want that. He doesn't want that. This is what he's thinking.
Right, and this baby knows that he's fucked. He's like, this is my dad. I know what's going on. I am screwed.
So as long as he doesn't change in the end, as long as he remains an asshole, that's what I hope for, as weird as that sounds.
I know, I get it. But I will say at the same time, I did not, I know I think this is wistful thinking on your part, Denny.
Yes.
Wistful
thinking.
Wistful.
I think so too, because I thought it was pretty obvious when I watched it that it was supposed to be him becoming a good person.
It was redeeming. It was redemption. But it was his arc. And a very tiny arc. It's like beep. Like right up there.
Right at the end, he's changed.
Baby changed. I mean, that happens to some people. Probably not though. Not to this guy.
Not to this guy.
But ping pong was exciting. Come on. How do you not put that at number 2? It made ping pong exciting, for fuck's sake. All right, guys. Number 1 time. TC's got Sinners. No, TC's got one battle after another.
One battle after another, yeah.
Go TC.
What do you got?
I mean, you can't fuck with Leo. I think that's what it all comes down to. And Benicio. I mean, those are 2 great actors, people I like to watch. It was just one of those movies that it had it all. I get the beginning was a little bit even because I even remember it too, being like, "Oh, this is kind of stupid," but yeah, I don't know. It redeemed itself so well, and I still remember that scene with the rolling hills.
Yep.
It's like one of the best shot things I've ever seen, and the editing was really good in it. There's basically nothing that I disliked about it besides some of the stuff in the beginning, but I didn't really dislike it. I just didn't know where it was going yet, and it seemed kind of gratuitous. But once we were on track and Leo was on his way being himself, his crazy self,
yep,
it was great.
And Leo's done a
really
lot.
Nothing else to
that's like one thing to point out. I think this is the best he's ever done. Right? Did you say that?
This is coming from a Leo hater, though.
Yeah,
coming from a Leo hater, John.
I know, but I've started to like Leo, and I actually loved him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought he was really good in that.
He wasn't in that.
That actually marks my Leo turning point.
Dude's a pro. I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
Where I actually started to really like what he was doing in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I think that then after then I've been like sort of watching and being like, oh, okay. But
I see what he's doing here. He's not just, you just don't like the Marty movies.
Comedy is fucking hard. I think it's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit there and have your dramatic scene and, oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I'm being eaten by a bear. Ouch. But to do comedy is different.
Oh, I have to eat a buffalo liver and I'm a vegetarian. This gives me an Oscar, I think.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and comedy where it's like this too, like Monty Python is kind of like they're being silly, but that's all they're being. But this movie, there's actually a story that seems real.
There's a depth to it.
And yet it's still funny throughout. Kind of like it's super rare. Like Big Lebowski and Pulp Fiction are two of the rare instances where it also pulls this kind of thing off. Where like there's weight and there's violence and there's story and there's real characters and it's funny the whole time because of what the characters
is able to do. Yeah.
What they're able to do and who they are as opposed to like what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right. Or even the dialogue they're saying.
Right. So that's very rare.
Speaking of Big Lebowski, this is another thing we got to do is at some point when we run out of films, we got to do the Coen brothers. Like there's a backlog of like Blood Simple, Hudsucker Proxy, Raising Arizona that we
Miller's
need to go
Crossing.
Right. Barton Fink. We need to go through their like stuff at some point too, for sure. Because
and then stopping eventually. I don't think we have to watch a Simple Man
to peter
on
out,
this podcast.
but for sure, like their early stuff, we got to go back and watch some of that stuff because it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Stop at Oh Brother Where Art Thou? I think that was their last fantastic one.
Maybe so. Yeah, but even that one, like we should
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That song from that movie with George Clooney fake singing that song is sometimes just pops into my head.
Man of Constant Sorrow. Yeah, I got to see the guy. I got to see him and Alison Krauss at like this pop-up concert in Boston. Like,
nice.
This was like one of the right after we moved to Boston and we were wandering around, and it made me like realize one of the amazing things about Boston is that you could just wander into something like this. And Alison Krauss and that guy, which I can't remember his name. But anyway, he was the guy who originally sang it was up there singing that song. It was really cool.
Nice. Was he famous before that movie?
Yeah, he was. Well, he's well known in bluegrass, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like I don't know. T-Bone Burnett was the guy who was like figuring out all the music for that, and he just brought all these really well known bluegrass singers together to do the score for that. So it was like he was very well known. It wasn't like he was some like undiscovered guy.
Yeah. All right, John, what do you got? Number one. I think we know.
I got the Shallow movie, Sinners.
The Shallow one. Why do you like the Shallow one, John?
I think there's so much meaning and depth to this, and the way they bring music into it. I'm surprised you don't. Yeah, well, you're just a drummer, Denny. So what do you know, right? But I
can't sing. I can't play the guitar.
Right. So to me, there's so much.
Right.
The compositions of this, watching it again, I loved. That was what made me put this above One Battle After Another. And to be fair to One Battle After Another, I didn't get a chance to watch it a second time yet. But when I watched Sinners the second time, I enjoyed it just as much as the first time I watched it. And I love the way they bring music into it and have that be meaningful. The way they show attention. There's racism, there's belonging. Like I love even they bring the vampires to be like, hey, you're fucked. No one likes you. You guys are screwed. Come join the dark side. And I mean, there's just a sense of approaching racism and different like culture war stuff that's like applied here. Plus, you have amazing costumes, amazing acting. I mean, it's just fucking good. And I just enjoyed watching it a second time. I mean, and the music scenes. I mean, it is one of my favorite scenes of the year, and maybe all time. Is when they do the musical number and they bring in people from different eras. They just start blending them in, and it works. This could be like dumb. This could be so dumb.
It's hard to believe
film.
it wasn't dumb,
right?
Because it was so out there. Yeah,
it was so out there, but it fucking worked. It worked really well. It was like beautiful, and I loved it even more the second time I saw it. And to pull that off to me is amazing. Like there's other things that you can pull off. Okay, fine. You can pull off a car chase. You can pull off. Here's a long shot with like people running through some hallways. This is different. This is like saying we're going to do a musical number showing how music is important and spans the ages and how it has a meaning to people. And we're going to like pull this off, and it's going to be enjoyable and not seem hokey at all. And we're going to have fucking Future Man jamming on his little guitar, and it works and it's beautiful. And I think that to me is like, it makes it feel so meaningful that they're like talking about the meaning of music and artistic expression in the midst of all this like pain and suffering and doom, and it's beautiful. I think that is your depth, Denny. God damn you!
Well, fuck me, John.
Yes,
you know
fuck
that,
you
you put
indeed,
that really
sir.
well, and I can't argue with that. I agree with everything you say.
I'm looking forward to the Oscars, what they're going to try to pull off when they pull off these musical numbers, because they might try to do something like that, as they like perform these. So it'll be really interesting to see what they do. But I think that's what tips Sinners over One Battle After Another to me is the incorporation of music and the beautiful blues singing. And I mean, even this, like they're in the car ride, and the young actor is like starting to sing, and it's just it floors you because it's so like heartfelt and meaningful, and Jordan's character is like, God damn, it's just I just love it. It just, I don't know. I think that sort of, I'm a softie for that too, in terms of if they're going after the power of music type thing, or artistic expression or whatever. So I think that's why it just pushes it up to number one for me. And I still loved all the genre bending. I love that they have vampires. I love they're doing something with vampires I don't think I've ever seen before. Like you have fucking Irish step dancing vampires. I mean, goddamn, and it works.
Pretty good.
It fucking works. So again, this is something. The way that they just move into these different things. All right, we have a period piece. We're addressing like racism and slavery. We're gonna have vampires. Oh yeah, they're Irish step dancing vampires that are actually they're really good at it in a compelling way. And so, but we're also gonna have a lot of action sequences and so on. I don't know. It's just amazing to me. It's like nothing like this exists. I don't know if you can think of parallels, but this to me, the directions it goes and the boundaries it decides to like explore is just beautiful. It's just really cool. Like I can look at One Battle After Another and think, yeah, this is awesome. This is an awesome film, a period piece about revolution, and there's an awesome action sequences, some awesome comedy. But I've seen this. I know this. This is understandable. Even though it's like brilliantly done, and I really appreciate it. Sinners, I haven't seen anything like this. I don't think I've seen anything like this. And I would think that like you as a horror aficionado would like appreciate the way they juxtapose horror into everything else too.
I mean, the thing is, I think the reason I don't have it up so high is because I kind of seen this movie before in Dusk Till Dawn. It is very similar from Dusk Till Dawn in its structure of story.
I mean, it's just like some neat action comedy is what you get from Dusk Till Dawn with some horror. There's nothing else.
It's one genre in the beginning, and then it's vampires, and then it shifts genre.
It does shift. Like it's actually, it's a good like quippy Tarantino film the first half, and then you get action horror vampire the second half, right? I
agree. You could pick apart each one of my examples, and that it doesn't do everything this movie does. But this movie, I feel like, not to knock it because I still really liked it.
You're knocking it. No, you're knocking it.
It's not totally unique because it does things that a bunch of other movies have done. So I didn't walk away thinking this is totally unique. I thought that they combined a lot of separate ideas together into one, and it works really, really well.
Yeah.
And I will give you that one scene where they time travel and stuff. That I haven't seen anything like that. That's a crazy idea, 100%. But the musical horror, that's been done before. I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's an example. Like you can take little parts of this and then give examples to each one.
But to make it serious the way they do, to make it meaningful,
I didn't find it that serious. Maybe that's the problem I had. I found it light, even though it's dealing with like racism and things like that. Like I thought it was breezy. It was an easy watch. It was breezy. Movies that deal with topics like racism, I don't think they should be. If I want to see them as like a serious movie, they got to be heavier than this movie.
Yeah, but you sell that.
I didn't feel like it was breezy.
I'm just trying to defend myself against John's accusations over here. I still like the movie.
It is, but it was like a ride, and it was fun, and it was good acting.
I guess so, but I still felt like the actors were acting with gravitas. I mean, they were taking this seriously. This wasn't like happy action film like you might get from Dusk Till Dawn, where you also feel like you're watching like a Grindhouse type film. I
definitely think it was. Are you kidding me? As soon as the vampires come, everything is kind of funny. Like the vampires come in and they're making jokes about like come outside, and I loved all of that. I loved it. It was funny. It like made it an easy watch, but it wasn't scary for a second, and none of the topics felt heavy to me while watching it.
I get that. I mean, I felt a heaviness to it, but I can kind of get like that. There's also you could sort of see this more as camp, I guess, right? I don't know. Sure. I felt there was
and I don't dislike
it.
camp. Camp is good, but it's not.
I know, but I felt like there's more weight to it. But I can also like I can see that. I'm not saying that you're wrong necessarily, but I felt there was a weight to it.
But you're wrong.
That made it more.
But you're wrong. But John, you're famous for putting more in the movie than exists. You think of ideas and the facts. You're famous.
I'm famous.
Famous, John.
Hands down.
That's all I want. I'm really happy about that.
Your reviews half the time consist of, this movie made me think of this, and I like this idea that I came up with in my own head. So the movie made me think about that. Therefore, the movie's saying that, and I like the movie.
Well, you know what? And that's all that matters. If this movie made me feel this way, then yes. I'm evaluating this movie in terms of how it made me feel and how I react.
I'm not criticizing you for putting it at number 1. I'm defending myself for you criticizing me for putting it at number 5.
I know.
I still don't understand 5. That seems way too far down the road.
TC, why don't you talk for a bit and see if you can like convince Denny otherwise?
I mean, there's something to convince him of. He didn't like it. I don't know.
No, what are you talking about? I liked it.
From everything you just said, you don't like it. I mean, you put it at 5. How can you put it at 5 and still like it? Come on.
My top 5 were all pretty damn good. Like, I would say that each one of my 5 through 1, I would give a 9 out of 10 if I were to rank them. All 5.
That's fair. That's a good point.
So I really
still don't understand how it's 5.
It could have been 2, TC. It could have been 2. It could have been 2. I don't know. I put it at 5 because these other I don't think about it on a daily basis as much as my 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Yeah, but some of those were out after Sinners, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like time-wise, you should remember them.
Yeah. I haven't really. So I know how much I think about a movie. Sinners was a blast, but I don't walk away.
I mean, I get it, right? Like I keep seeing them like, nominated this, that, and that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool because it's Michael B. Jordan, and I don't think because the movie was awesome. I think, well, of course they're going to give it to him. He's royalty. Mm-hmm. So I'm like conspiracy theory with it, like it's good because it's got to be good because it's Michael B. Jordan,
right? And he
is that's coming from a fan.
He does good shit, and he gets paid a lot of money.
Right. And that was the one thing that Nikki said after watching the film. She's like, "This guy should win the Oscar." Like,
let's hold on our opinions. I may or may not agree with you, John.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, let's move on. We got a lot more shit to cover.
We do. All right, so my number 1. I still got number 1.
Yo.
Train Dreams, number 1.
How?
Whoa, that's a little surprising.
How?
Because, like I said, this movie made me bawl my little eyes out, and I weighed a lot, like trying to think about should that make it my number 1 movie, and I think it is. I think it should. This movie is certainly not the most action-packed or entertaining. It's not flawless. There's some pretty bad CG. There might be some lulls in it, maybe, but if you're in the mood to align with the ideas that it's presenting, and you have a 2-year-old that's the same age as this kid, and you're thinking about death and things like that, this movie could destroy you in the best way possible.
That's fair.
I think this movie is quietly beautiful in a lot of ways. It makes me think about how pointless and boring and meaningless life is, and yet it can still be worth it and beautiful. Like this movie, that's basically all this movie is it's showing this guy is wandering around life clueless.
Right.
Something good happens to him, and then something bad happens to him, and then he's still clueless. He has no idea what any of it means. His life is not important. He barely affected anything at all. And it just, the way it puts it together, it makes it seem like this is the human story. Mm-hmm. Like this is how most people are. Like this, even though his story is like specific to him, but like this is how life is.
No, it totally get it. That's really well put. Right. It is like this is not like some hero. This is not some. This is just guy who cuts down trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not like. There's no significance necessarily to his life other than for him, right?
Yeah. And not even to him. Not even to himself. He doesn't even know. He doesn't think of himself highly.
Yeah.
He's surprised when he gets married. Like he enjoys it where he can.
Right.
But he's kind of not even that interesting of a character.
The film tries at the end to make more meaning out of it, and sort of falters there a little bit.
I hard disagree there because the point it's trying to make is that life is confusing and it doesn't make any sense. And if you can just grab onto moments of clarity wherever they come from, that can give you at least a little bit of like grounding yourself in the chaos.
I don't know if I felt any of that.
I did.
Well, that's good.
You guys weren't paying attention by the end. I was listening to every goddamn second of this
I'm
movie.
sure I'd fallen asleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was slow.
I feel it. It was trying to wrap it up in a nice, neat little bow at the end, and that didn't work. But for me, I totally agree with you in terms of the tone and the way it was setting it, and just the sort of nice.
Tonally, the best movie of the year by far.
I think it had a beautiful, calming tone while still being very melancholy and very dark in a way. And I think pulling that off, being that dark but still having this, I don't know, this sort of like soft tone to it. I think it is kind of magical that it pulled that off. Like I think that's really hard to do. Like we're going to be dark, then you're fucking dark and depressing, or you're going to be like soft and then nothing has any weight to it, right? Somehow this film does both.
It's not just one thing that makes it work that way. It's the acting of Joel Edgerton. Right. It's the fact that it's a period piece and it talks about how it's set way back in time. So you're being told the story, how it has a narrator kind of distances yourself from the story.
Right.
So like all these things work together to create this feeling that is, I mean, there's this, I would compare this to movies like Flea, the documentary, where there's like an individual that may not be special in comparison to everyone in the world, but like listening
the
to an
Red Hot
individual
Chili Peppers bass player, what?
No, remember the documentary about the refugee, Flea? It was about one guy who escaped. Really good documentary.
Flea. God damn it.
It was like animated.
Oh,
anyway,
I love that one.
And then there's like
one
the
of
400 blows.
my best films
same
of
kind of thing.
the year at the time, yeah.
It was. So that one's the one I'm referencing.
Yeah, I did love that one. You're right.
Yeah. It's about, so like their story isn't necessarily remarkable.
No, but
in the whole scheme of things.
it's about the ordinariness and the tragedy and beauty in that ordinariness, right?
Right. And this movie pulls that, to me, off so well that I don't think there is anything as good in that genre that I've seen.
I think it's fair to say,
Okay.
although I don't know. I liked Flea even more than this, though.
I mean, Flea is a true story. It's kind of hard, but this one,
Yeah.
again, this one for two specific reasons hit me because it seemed
it's the arrival effect. I mean, like I know Arrival. Like we had recently had our daughter, and we went. That was like the first movie Nikki and I saw in the theater after we had Samantha, and it knocked us both like flat on our backs. Like it was just so. I also totally get that. There's also a time when a film is going to like really like uppercut you, right? And
I'm afraid to watch it again because I might, it might remove
You probably
it.
dislike it. You're probably like, damn, this is fucking boring and slow.
Maybe.
No. But that's still valuable. That's really cool too, to think of like a film connecting with you at a certain time, and that's really meaningful.
There's like a nostalgic feeling there.
Yeah. Again, like Arrival's a really special film to both me and Nikki because we were at a point where, having just gone through the birth of our daughter, having our first night out, and wonder, and God, what's going to happen next, and is it all worth it? What's going to happen to her, and what if she gets some disease? Who knows what will happen? Who knows if she'll be healthy? And that film, like almost talking to us about it and saying it's worth it. It was just it just knocked us out, and so that was like, again, there's a time when some films are going to hit you really hard.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's also awesome.
It is. And plus the acting is really good.
Yeah,
the toddler is
was.
fantastic.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
William H. Macy, it's one of my favorite performances of his in a really strange role for him.
Well, Fargo.
Yeah, that was a good role for him.
I mean, Fargo's really good. This one, I don't know. This one's like tied for number one at the very least.
And he was also having a great time. I just love it. Like, I think he was having a good old time being the crazy old guy, you know.
And I think the scene where he's dying against the tree and Joel is sitting across from him is like one of my favorite scenes I think I've ever seen when it comes to like talking about death and stuff like that. It was top notch. Fucking loved it. Number one.
There you go. Number one.
Hey.
All right then.
A lot of contention.
Sucks.
I got a lot of criticisms for my list this year. I didn't appreciate it.
Your list
you're wrong
sucked.
either, man.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
better than my list, which changed halfway through the.
That's true. There was a lot of shifting around there.
Yeah, shifty ass.
All right, guys. So now that was our top 10, and now we're going to get into prediction time. So I'm going to be tallying these up.
Right.
All right.
And whoever.
So we have
whoever. So we're going to have. Who do we?
There's
think
about
will
20
win?
categories. Okay.
What?
There's about 20 categories.
Right.
So
who
we got to
do
get a little.
Think will win, and who do we think should win? Now, whoever gets the most right about who will win gets to pick a film that we're going to watch. And we have
the will is for all the marbles, and the should is just our personal picks.
Just for fun. Yeah.
Yeah. They may overlap, but there'll be 2 for both. Should. All right. So we're going to start from the ones at the bottom and go to the best picture. So number
good.
1 is the new category this year. It is best casting.
That's right.
Yeah. And we have 5 nominees. We have Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. I'm going Sinners, guys.
I'm going One Battle After Another.
Jesus is going One Battle.
I'm going Sinners too. I just think One Battle After Another, I think of the 3 leads. Sinners, I think of like 7 or 8 different people that were just awesome in their roles. And that's what I was trying to think. There's just more people there doing more things. So that's why it was like more like, and that's yeah. So
that's also my reasoning there as well.
Yeah. But I can see One Battle After Another but it's just 3 that were really like killing it in there.
I'd say it's definitely between those 2 for sure. Anybody want to do a should, or is there would? Whether they think they will different.
It's a match for me with who I want and who I think will win.
Yeah, I think mine is a match too. TC, would you want One Battle After Another to win?
I mean, yes, that's what I want to win. Who I think will win, I don't know.
But I like this category, like the idea of it's best ensemble. I think that's pretty cool because that's been, you know, as we've watched different films like Das Boot, where we've like called this out, like there's some films where you have a crowd that is just performing magnificently together, right? And that's kind of cool to like be able to like call that out. So I'm glad. I think it's a pretty cool new category.
It is. Still waiting on that stuntman category though. You know, it's been fucking over a decade. So TC, are you going with who you think is going to win? What do you got
for who I think is going to win
for casting? You're sticking with One Battle After Another?
I think One Battle After. I'm going to stick with One Battle. Yeah,
all right,
sounds good. So, and just to kind of we haven't seen all of these movies.
Right.
We watched all the Best Picture ones. So as we get into Best International Feature Film, we haven't seen all of these. But since some of them are also nominated for Best Picture, you can kind of guess which ones are probably going to win it. So there's 5. We got The Secret Agent, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Sarat, the voice of Hind Rajab. We've seen Sentimental Value and The Secret Agent.
Wait, what category was this again? Sorry, foreign
Best
film?
International Film.
International,
yes.
Right.
I probably think maybe Sentimental takes it.
I would agree.
Okay, I'm going to go for I think Secret Agent will win.
Really?
But I think that...
Over Sentimental Value?
I know, but I think I want Sentimental Value to win. But I think Secret Agent has a lot of buzz, and I don't get it. But I think Secret Agent may win.
All right, you're locked in, John?
I am.
Sentimental Valley has 2 well-known actors in this country. You're fucked. It's definitely not going to win.
I know, but then they're not international. Trying to get, God, great. We're going to watch Point
Hollywood
Break 2.
Actors
We're going to watch the
international
remake of Point Break, aren't we?
Hell yes. Hate that movie. You guys will hate it too. It's going to be fun. We're going to skip over, I should say this too, 1, 2, 3, 4 categories. We're going to skip over Best Documentary Short, Best Live Action Short, and Best Animated Short. Since we haven't seen any of them.
We haven't seen any of them.
That's fine. Yeah, no kidding.
Cannot have an opinion on those. So we're hopping right to Best Animated Film. We got Arco. We got K-Pop Demon Hunters. We got Little Amelie or The Character of Rain. We got Zootopia 2. And we got Elio.
Zootopia 2
As you think they should win.
should win. Will win.
Should and
Should
win.
and
Or will
will?
win. Yeah.
Yeah. Should and
All
will.
right.
Let's start with will, so we don't have to ask every time. We're starting
All
with
right.
what you're locking in for
Oh,
points,
I
and then we
think
can talk about it.
K-pop Demon Hunters is going to win.
I'm going to agree with John.
I'm going Zootopia.
Also, I think should, and who I want to win. I think K-pop Demon Hunters was a cultural phenomena this year.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. TC, would you want another one to win, or do you think Zootopia 2 deserves it and you want it to win?
I didn't see K-pop, and so I have no idea.
You should watch K-pop.
Nice. It's pretty good, TC.
Wait, did you like Into the Spider-Verse?
I love Zootopia though, so I might still pick them because I'm partial to that. I like that movie.
Yeah, but
That's
it was a sequel. It's sort of more of the same, but less so. And then, but you should watch K-pop. It's really fun. It's
Zootopia 2
very
burn.
entertaining film. Yeah.
All right, so now we got best achievements in visual effects. We got Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1 the Movie, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners.
It's probably going to be Avatar.
Yeah, very well could be. I think they always win, don't
I
they?
didn't see it. They often do. I'm going with F1 though.
I think I'm going to go with F1 as well.
I'll go Avatar.
That's probably a good bit for you.
Yeah. Definitely don't want F1 to win. So because Sinners should, even though it probably should.
I mean, really.
F1 probably should. I'm just going to leave it as that.
Yeah, they put so much work into it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard not to, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Best achievement, original song. We got Diane Warren, Relentless. Never heard of that one. K-pop Demon Hunters for EJAE. Sinners.
Golden is actually the song.
Oh, for Golden.
I mean,
Sorry.
the name of the song is Golden, but yeah.
Name of the song is Golden. So yeah. So sorry, Diane Warren for Dear Me, K-pop Demon Hunters for Golden, Sinners for I Lied to You, Viva Verde for Sweet Dreams of Joy, and Train Dreams for Train Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's I Lied to You? Is that the one he sings acoustic in the car?
I don't know what that one was. No, I don't know.
I know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to wait for you guys to select first so you don't steal my logic because I think it's logical.
Oh, fine.
TC, what do you
I have
think?
some easy
For my
logic.
pick?
Yeah, what's your pick?
So I actually picked Train Dreams, but
Okay.
I think
To will win
K-pop.
or should win?
K-pop's going to win.
So you should be Train Dreams. K-pop will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
Yeah, it's going to be Golden. I mean, goddamn, what other song is a number one hit single like that was on the charts for months? The whole album was like on the charts for months. I mean, they're fucking nuts if this does not win. I mean,
Yes, I would agree. But I think Sinners should win, regardless of what song it is.
I also agree. I mean, the musical.
I just liked
achievement of
that
Sinners,
Train Dream song.
Yeah.
So did I.
Yeah. Also, it is good. But I agree. I also love what Sinners did with music, as I said earlier. But I also think the K-pop Demon Hunters album is fucking great. I don't know if you guys listened to it, but as far as what it is, being K-pop.
I like the music when I watch the movie.
No, you should.
Good.
I mean, the kids love it, so we've listened to it quite a bit, and it's really good. I mean, it's you should like it because it's like Charlie XCX type shit. It's insanely well produced.
I like the movie. What do you want me to say? I like the music. I like the movie. I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
It's a good attitude song. Let me show you how it's done. Anyway,
John only listens to little kid music these days. It's very sad.
Nah, I do.
Best achievement.
Just not while I work. While I work, I listen to depressing adult stuff, and then
Nice, good for you. Got to keep it in the rotation.
Oh, yeah.
It just sort of matches the mood,
Best original score: Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Sinners, One Battle After Another.
So I picked Begonia, but I think that the likely winner will probably be Sinners.
Yeah, I think Sinners will win.
And do you want it to win?
And I want it to win.
I thought the Begonia stuff was kind of cool.
No, I agree.
I think I would want Begonia to win, but I think Sinners is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess there. Best achievement in makeup and hairstyling: Frankenstein, Kukoho, Kokuho. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
Is Frankenstein not in there?
I said Frankenstein first. Sorry,
was the
it was right
first
before
one.
I stammered over that other movie's name a few times.
So I picked Sinners, but I think Frankenstein's going to win.
Mm.
I think Frankenstein's going to win.
Yeah, I think Frankenstein too.
And was it how much hairstyling and makeup was in Sinners? Like not that much.
Not necessarily a lot,
Well,
but I just love
I don't
the
know.
style.
I thought some of the
I love
vampire stuff.
the hats
no?
and the
was
and
it just
yeah.
effects, not like actual makeup?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's where I.
But definitely,
wrong.
you think this is like the gimme for Frankenstein, right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the
it's
best
like
parts
the
of
one
that
they
movie,
will win.
the only good things in that movie were like the skin getting ripped off the wolf's head. That's worth an Oscar to me. Like that was.
I just
good
hated
shit.
Frankenstein, so I'm not going to pick it just out of spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
So, John, what were yours again?
So it's the same thing as Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein's going to win this one.
We're very similar in our picks here.
There's
Best
some enough
sound.
changes, hopefully.
Best
Okay, good.
sound.
We still have a bunch, and it's going to get very opinionated pretty soon.
Yeah.
Best sound.
Best
F1 the movie, Frankenstein. One Battle After Another, Sinners, Surratt.
What the hell is Surratt?
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah,
It's a foreign movie. Looks kind of intense.
Mm,
We might want to watch it.
maybe so.
This is a tough one.
I mean, I think F1's going to win.
I think F1, One Battle, or Sinners could win.
And
I haven't
I
even
picked
seen
What
Surratt.
do you have,
Yep.
Denny?
I'm trying to talk through it right now. Best sound, F1, maybe.
I think so, just because of all the low end and the crazy, they
that's
did like a
what-
lot
yeah.
of like
I'm thinking, I think
effects
it's gonna
around
be-
your head.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be F1. I think that I didn't even see it in the theaters, but even watching it locally, I think there's a lot of mixing going on there.
But what about that scene, John, with the guitar from the future in Sinners? Is that worth an Oscar? Maybe.
Yeah.
you know
They had
what?
some good
It's
sound
not-
too during the fight
that was,
scenes.
that was my. I put Sinners as who I think should win, but I think F1's probably going to win. I don't know. Big cars.
I want to just to change it up because we're matching a lot. I'm going to put Sinners as
Good
who
for
I think
you.
is going to win.
You go. Be out there for Sinners.
We can't all tie. That's not cool.
I know.
That's where the movie fights come in.
That's right. Costume design. We got Frankenstein. We got Hamnet. We got Sinners. We got Marty Supreme. We got Avatar, Fire and Ash. Isn't everything CG in Avatar? They still got costume designs, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, really. I don't think that quite works. I think when you think costume design, you're going like the period piece is going to win, but
Not like the skimpy Navi.
I didn't see that
loincloths.
movie, so that maybe they did some like practical stuff that we just.
I will
aren't aware
say
about.
that
Maybe.
like I've been playing like the video game Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and it's actually really good. You should give it a try. But yeah,
I got time for that shit.
separate thing.
No,
I
it's a
know.
waste of time.
I don't got time for any
I saw the
shit,
graphics
but,
though.
man,
The graphics look really good in that game. I will say that.
They are. Have you played it? See, how do you know?
I've seen videos on
You should
YouTube. Of it.
give it a try. It actually is like the world building in there is like amazing.
John, you didn't listen to me. I don't have time. I don't have time.
I
for
don't
that
have time
bullshit.
for anything, and yet I'm still trying to like deaden my brain with different things.
Nice. Have you tried drugs?
Yeah. I just right to drugs.
I don't know.
want
Trying
brain
to
dead?
stay away
Brain
from
dead?
that.
Yeah, could be brain dead. Oh, sure, bring it on.
We didn't pick anything. All right. You want me to say him again? Frankenstein, Hamnet,
Frankenstein. I
Sinners,
think
Marty
it's gonna be
Supreme,
I think
Avatar.
it's going to be Frankenstein.
John's going
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
it's probably going to be Frankenstein.
I'm going to go Sinners.
Good for you, because period piece. I love the style of it. I just loved like their hats and the way they look. They look so cool.
Frankenstein was like boring and dull. Sinners popped. It was
I feel like Hamnet could have been better. 'Cause it's a
Hamnet,
theater
it's
style,
fair.
Yeah.
and it was just kind of boring.
but
Normal
it looked
clothing.
real though too. Like that could be worth something, right?
That's
It looked
true.
dirty.
I guess
Everyone always
you're
looked
right.
dirty.
Everyone did look dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And Marty
what you're
Supreme,
supposed
the
to-
costumes were like it. You didn't stand out, but I felt like I was watching a period piece. Like I felt like it was from a different
They were totally
time.
appropriate. Yeah.
Tough one there. All right. Best achievement production design. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, Sinners, One Battle After Another. This is a hard one.
What is production design? Is that the set?
Sets. It's sets mostly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sets and where you put the camera and how you dress up real locations and basically, yeah, like the sets or the real
Probably going to
locations
be
if they're real.
Frankenstein.
It looked like shit.
I put Sinners.
It looks
I think I
intricate.
love the settings of Sinners, whether it was the
And they
juke
built a lot
joint,
of it.
And
right.
and like the hospital scenes looked good.
like the
some of
town,
yeah.
the everything that they did there looked just.
You guys are
so
talking about two
good.
different things. TC's talking about Frankenstein. John's talking about Sinners.
I'm
Let's
not
go on the same
gonna-
page.
Okay,
here.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense, John. You gotta kind of like make sure we're
Anyway,
going the
all right,
same
blah blah
route.
blah. Okay, fine. I'm going.
TC
Sinners.
hospital. What was the hospital scene like? His laboratory?
Or when they're in the teaching hospital.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Some of
That
that
was a
stuff
good
looked
scene.
great.
I agree. That was pretty cool. Like they have the rows of the people all around, But yeah, I think Sinners had just great sets. I really like them. I love the style of it.
Yeah. That's tough.
This is a tough one.
Because one battle after another, I liked, but I was not liking it for the place.
No, and it was a lot of on location stuff, so
Yeah.
not so much built sets.
And Hamnet was just
seemingly.
everything was just kind of dirty.
Yeah, but it looks so real.
It did.
When I was watching, I was like, this actually
It's
looks
like real
and
London,
old.
I guess so. So you might like appreciate it, but it still wasn't as cool as like Sinners was cool. Same thing as we say with the costumes. I guess it's just like Sinners had style to it, and I liked not only that, but wherever you were floating around in those places. Whether you were in the town or you were in the juke joint, you were like moving around in those places and going into the store or going out and going to the street, and I don't know. It just felt like they had a real nice sense of like completeness to them.
True. All right, so John, you're going Sinners.
I'm going
That's what you
Sinners.
think.
Yeah.
And TC, what are you going with?
For production
Frankenstein.
design?
Frankenstein. Yes, Frankenstein.
Yeah, I'm going
Hamnet.
Frankenstein.
Wait. For Frankenstein. Okay, I'm going Marty Supreme.
Go.
I mean, I figured you might pick that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it like that again. One of the impressive memories from that film is the competition ping pong sets, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fucking amazing. And they've got, I don't know how many they've got, like 20 plus tables going.
Yeah.
And your camera's panning through them, So it's pretty cool.
That plus there are so many different places they go in that movie, and it's
That's
all
fair.
a different, production design for
I think
that.
it's fair. It's a good point.
All right. Best. So I'm only putting your should win if you tell me. I'm not going to ask every time. if that
Well,
wasn't clear.
mostly my should is will, like in
Right.
this case.
And
Like,
I'm
unless
assuming
there's
that unless you tell me different.
Yeah, that's fair.
Best achievement in film editing. We got F1 the movie, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Sentimental Value.
Pick, where is this thing? Oh,
I'm going Marty Supreme. I already talked about it. I'm doing Marty Supreme.
I'm
So
going-
I think the likely winner is Marty Supreme. I picked One Battle After Another because I thought it was.
I think One Battle After Another will win and should win. I love those sequences. That out of any film this year, when I think about like an editing sequence, I fucking love how One Battle After Another does it.
And I agree with Marty Supreme. Same words.
Pong, man.
Nicely done.
It's ping pong.
It's all about when you say what.
It's an asshole playing ping pong. It's the best thing ever.
It is. They pulled it off. It's amazing.
They did. Wait, I got this real pitch, man. I got this pitch. No vampires. No, that we got an asshole playing ping pong. You're a genius.
Don't worry. A bathtub falls in an old guy. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Best cinematography. Frankenstein. How many nominations did Frankenstein get? Jesus. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Train Dreams.
Ooh.
This one's harder.
Yep.
Hey, this one's harder.
The only one I'm thinking is not Frankenstein because the lighting sucked.
Right. But
everything
everything
else-
else, I'm fucking love the cinematography of all of these other films.
So I think Sinners is going to win, but I picked Marty Supreme because I think that was probably its strong suit. Was
yeah,
the
that's
cinematography. It's the one Marty Supreme pick I'll give you. Denny.
But it doesn't even count because it was just the should.
Yeah. Well, no,
I'll still take it. I'll still take it.
it's the should win that makes that matters. It's the likely wins that who gives a shit. Someone else fucking opinion. Right?
Well, yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's the ones you think will
Because
win.
I
are the
think
ones-
who should win is Marty Supreme.
No,
but
I'm
it's
going-
likely to be Sinners.
I'm going one battle after another though because of the shots. I just there's so many good shots in that film, whether it's the car chase or whatever. That I just think that like Denny said, that's like it's the best.
I think the car chase scene is
the
going to
way-
win cinematography.
The way those are set up,
Just from that one scene alone.
That
Seriously.
one
Yeah, and there's a
fucking
lot of
scene.
other, like there's the shot where like they're meeting Sean Penn and the Native American guys bringing the young girl into the desert, and there's that really wide shot of them meeting in the car where the car is like, that is awesome. There's so many awesome shots. There's a lot of like single take things where Leo falls off the building, lands in the ground, runs around the corner, gets tased. Like that's amazing.
Right, I'm pairing
technically.
that with editing, right? I mean, like it's like both the cinematography and the editing that like.
But editing doesn't get credit for that shit.
I know, but
cinematography gets
it's a
credit for
combo.
that.
But it's like
I
to
thought
me,
Marty
it's
Supreme
okay.
did like close up really well though.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. And like you said, like the other thing that happens, Marty Supreme is so frenetic. It's editing
all over the
and
place.
and it's how you like frame the shots as you're moving so fast through all these fucking different things, right?
Yep.
And that's understandable. That like I could see, it's the cinematography too. It's how they're framing everything as all these things are happening and moving.
Which
very
makes you
quickly.
feel constricted. I mean, it's like,
You're right,
you know,
right. Yeah.
that's kind of why I thought it might win. But
Yeah.
you're right, though.
And-
That one scene from One Battle After Another is probably going to take it. I mean, you can't replicate that in any of these movies.
No, it's unique. It's awesome. It's going down in history. One of the best chase scenes ever.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Best adapted screenplay: Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another,
So-
Train Dreams.
I have a question about this one, which you may not answer at all. But when they say adapted screenplay, is it that we want to reward somebody who took the material and did some and adapted it in a way that was good in terms of like appreciating the source material? Because One Battle After Another
No.
is not very much like the book at all.
It's not that at all, John. It's just the screenplay, but it's just separated.
So if that's the case, then I will and that's the case. It's like it doesn't really matter about whether it's true to the source content or not. Then I would say One Battle After Another for best adapted screenplay.
I'm going. I can't believe
I
Marty
have no
Supreme
idea what
wasn't
the book
nominated,
was for Marty.
but I'm going to go
Supreme,
Begonia.
Okay. I have no idea what this book was.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be One Battle After Another. And I should think it should be too.
I think you're maybe right.
Yeah.
More people saw it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's topical. People like the message.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have just fucked myself. Can I change? No, I'm going to go Begonia.
Yeah, good
Going
for you,
Begonia.
man. Go. Be different.
Best original screenplay: Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, Sinners.
It's a bummer. I haven't seen these couple of those.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen them either. What did I?
I'm still going to go with Sinners when you talk about original. But
I think I had.
regardless
I
of
have
what you
Sinners
say,
as
Denny,
well.
is
going
to
Marty
say,
Supreme.
nah, it's just
You knew
from
it.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Marty Supreme is
Marty
who I
Supreme
think
for
will win
original.
and who I want to win.
Good for you.
Best achievement in directing. We got Chloe Zhao for Hamnet. We got Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. We got Ryan Coogler, Sinners. We got Joe Chim Trier, Sentimental Value. And we got Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme.
I'm going Paul Thomas Anderson.
Good for
Paul
you.
Thomas Anderson.
I'm going Sinners. I'm going Ryan Coogler.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, he's got a shot. I think
This was his fucking vision. This was his film to do it his way. And
He was really only directing one legend. Though.
I
You
know.
what
I mean, Paul Thomas
there's
Anderson
more
did-
legends in the
I
other
know.
movie.
But this is what Paul Thomas Anderson is. We recognize this is what he's going to do. I feel like maybe Ryan gets a little bit of an edge here because
it's not true.
well,
Paul Thomas Anderson has quite the variety of work.
does he like cave into the studios all the time, or does he do the films he wants to do though? He's PTA,
He does the films he wants to do.
right? So, and that's fine, and we're used to that. But here's a new guy coming along doing a film.
You're
he wants
saying
to
because
do.
Paul Thomas Anderson is awesome all the time, he gets less credit?
That you've already had
Yeah,
some, like
yeah,
let
you're
leave
used to
some
this.
for the rest
I
of
don't
us
know,
type
I
thing.
know,
You
I
know,
agree. I'm just saying,
everybody
who's
gets
gonna
a
win-
trophy
I'm
type
saying,
thing. Hey, why
who's
don't you
gonna
take it
win the
easy?
award?
You've won too many.
Right? Yeah. Who's
Right.
going to win the award?
Bullshit
the new
on
guy,
that.
the new guy who did the thing that you didn't expect him to do, as opposed to the guy who's always doing the thing that you expected him to do. I'm just saying. I'm trying to like hedge.
Paul
bets
Thomas
here.
Anderson's never won an Oscar. He has 14 nominations, no wins, John. It's
Let
time.
him win one.
It's time.
All right, it's
You
fair.
I already put you down though. You're locked
I
in.
know. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. So I put PTA, but
That's fine.
I think I'm going to put Josh Safdie as I think should win, but he's got no chance.
Probably not.
Best performance by an actress in a supporting role: Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Inga, can't pronounce her name, the younger sister in Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan from Weapons, Teyana Taylor from One Battle After Another, and Wunmi Mosaku from Sinners, who is the wife.
I got Tiana.
John's Teyana.
I thought she was fantastic, but I think it's going to be, this one's a difficult call because I think it could go any direction. I like Ellie Fanning. We talked about being remarkable in that role. Ellie. I call her Ellie. She's my friend. She tells me to call her Ellie. Her friends call her Ellie. Anyway,
False.
I'm gonna go Elle Fanning because I thought she was good in that sentimental value. I don't know if she's gonna win though.
I'm gonna go. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna go Amy Madigan.
Amy Madigan, yeah, I think you might be right.
Just because she stands out as somebody that was completely unrecognizable in her character.
she was good. Yeah,
But I think if it was just, I think the Inga from Sentimental Value should win. I thought she was the best actor out of everyone in that movie, but I don't think she stood out that much, and no one's gonna like that movie's not as gonna be.
She was fantastic. I think she was overshadowed by the lead actress
everyone
too.
else.
Right.
Yeah.
She was still fucking good.
Yeah.
That's how good that film was.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go Amy. That's my pick.
Good for you.
Best performance by an actor in supporting role. We got two people from One Battle. We got Benicio and we got Sean Penn, both in there. Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Jacob Elordi from Frankenstein, who was the monster himself, and Delroy Lindo from Sinners.
Nice. Which one was Delroy? Who is he?
He's the older guy who is like the whiskey guy they recruited.
Yeah. Got it.
So I picked Benicio,
Good for you.
but I have a feeling it's gonna be Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you want to pick Sean Penn?
No. I picked Benicio
For
Good
points.
for
I
you.
have a feeling
To win.
it's going to be Sean Penn.
Yeah. I picked
the
Sean
winner.
Penn. I think Benicio is just too subdued.
Oscars are going to pick Sean Penn. I picked Benicio.
Well, do you think
is that easier for you?
Do you think
No, I'm so confused because you have ones that you want to pick that
Yeah.
you think the Oscars is going to pick and you want
Right.
points, and then you have the ones you
Right.
think should win.
Yeah, the one that I think should win is Benicio.
Okay.
The one that will win is going to be Sean Penn.
Yeah.
So Sean
okay.
Penn's your point pick.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Sean Penn's my pick too. And I'd like to see him win. It'll be fun.
I think Sean Penn is my pick too.
Yeah. He hasn't been out there in a while, and it was a pretty good role for him.
Actually,
And,
I think Stellan Skarsgård should win. It would be my pick for who I want to win because I thought his performance was really good and really subtle.
If it was, I would pick Benicio, like TC.
Yeah,
'Cause
I agree too.
He had less of a flashy thing, but his character is just
For-
my favorite part.
and
of
he
that
was
movie.
steady.
I
He was
agree.
just
Yeah.
a steady
I
character
agree,
the whole
I agree.
time. It was a
And
great
for
role.
him, as flamboyant as he is normally, to do this is amazing, right? It's just fucking amazing. Yeah, I agree. It would be neat to see him win too, but I don't think so. I think they're going to just see it as like too subtle. There's like not enough there, and there's no yelling, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, not as flashy.
Right.
Best performance by an actress in a leading role. Jessie Buckley, Hamnet. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Renate Reneves, I can't pronounce French names, the lead character from Sentimental Value. Emma Stone, Begonia. Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue.
It's Jessie Buckley all day.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would rather see.
She lost a kid and she gave birth to two kids. That's an
Right.
Oscar right there.
Lost a
I
kid.
mean, not
An
to
Oscar.
mention she had some
Right.
serious
She
screaming
had,
going on.
She had
and
like
you got to give it. Yeah.
She had 7 Oscar screaming scenes at least. Yeah, I mean,
Lots of crying. Not even screaming, just a regular old crying. Lots of that in there.
I want to see this Renate, or how you say
Same.
it. I think she should win.
Agreed.
I thought that was my favorite performance, I think. But yeah, I mean, Emma Stone was also awesome in Begonia.
She already got hers though, and she wasn't as good as Clemens.
I know
so.
that's true. Like I know, but it's again that's what I'm saying. That's like the Paul Thomas Anderson thing. That's what you expect.
That doesn't make any sense. And Paul Thomas Anderson still needs his little golden man, John. He doesn't have one yet.
We'll see.
Best performance by an actor in a leading role. Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent.
So I think who should win is Leo. But I think who's likely to win, who's going to get the Oscars, is Michael B.
I think Michael B will win, and I think he should win. Leo's awesome too. I'm so torn on that one. That one I could go either way because I think they were equally good for different reasons. I think Michael B playing the twins and giving them each their own personality and showing a camaraderie between them, I thought was spectacular. Like that was a whole different thing. But Leo doing the comedy that he did, like the sort of worn out comedy and the physical comedy that he did. Like I could talk myself into Leo pretty easily too. Man, I don't know.
But you guys are both going Michael B.
I'm going Michael B for Will. What do you think, Denny? You gonna separate yourself from the pack here?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose because of this, but that's okay. I'm gonna go Timothy Chalamet.
Go, Timothy.
He might be an asshole.
Timothy, who hates opera, hates ballet, even though that was like what his family did.
And I honestly think that Michael B has got it wrapped up, but
and deservedly so. That guy's done so much good stuff. Good for him if he does, yeah? But okay.
Yes. But I think, I'm gonna go Tim Chalamet to
Timmy!
Fuck myself over with these points. All right. Now we got Best Picture. This might be also very uninteresting. Worth 2 times points. Best Picture.
Okay.
F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Training Dreams, The Secret Agent, Begonia.
It's One Battle After Another.
It's One Battle After
And it's
Another.
One Battle After
Sinners.
John's going Sinners.
I'm going Sinners.
We picked already. We already picked these.
False. Yeah, we do.
We'll see.
Is there going to be an upset? Probably not.
I don't know, but I don't know. I love Sinners. I'd love to see it upset. I still think Sinners is going to be an iconic film. I think 10 years later, people will still be watching Sinners more than One Battle After Another, even though I really love that film too.
I mean, probably. Because more people saw it this year than One Battle After Another. Made a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean Wicked's any good, John. Just because you got eyes on doesn't mean it's any good.
I don't think Wicked's going to be seen in 10 years much. It really doesn't have, yeah.
No, I think that's a good pick. I think you got a chance. If you would pick Frankenstein, I would have laughed in your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, we got these all locked in, guys.
Good.
Oscar picks.
Thanks for coordinating all this, Denny.
Oh, yeah. No problem. All right. Good luck. Just kidding. I hope I win. So
there you go.
See, this is why I like Marty Supreme, John. Asshole. And I'm also pretty good at ping pong.
Yeah. There you go.
And you want some aggressive sexual scenes over and over again. Close up. Hooray.
I love my close-up sex scenes. Is there any other way to film it?
Not just sex scenes. Aggressive ones.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. That's how you treat a woman.
Coming straight from John. That's a John Stricker quote right there.
No one else said that but John.
Sarcastically.
Sarcasm. All right. So this is going to come out on Sunday, and then we're going to do, I think, either we're going to combine it with our next episode or have a standalone episode to go over the points. Probably the latter of those two options.
Right.
So we'll see. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Godspeed.
Hopefully the Oscars are,
I'm not going to watch them, you let me know how I did later.
We won't get to see them, but I'm going to record it. I'm looking forward to watching it because I want to see nothing else. I love when they do the musical production numbers and all of that. It's fun.
Can you watch the Oscars without cable? Because I haven't had cable for like 10 years.
I just every now and then I take a month of YouTube TV and then record
Is that cable?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's like I pay for a month of
cable
YouTube
enough
TV,
but the Oscars are on YouTube
everything
TV.
I want. It records everything. It records whatever channels you want live. You can get live channels from YouTube TV.
You get every channel if you get YouTube TV?
Yeah.
Not every channel. It's the usual bullshit. You get some, you got to pay extra for others.
It's every channel.
It's the same thing as what cable used to do, but you get some on-demand stuff too. And
you get like your go for your.
All right, this is a lot of words, John. Can I watch the Oscars on YouTube TV?
Just figure out where to watch it. It's going to be available somewhere.
TCF's stupid. I can't do it.
You can watch it and you can mark it for recording, and so even if you don't watch it, and also you can wait an hour and then skip through all the commercials.
Nice.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea.
That is true.
I'll do that.
Yeah. All right, boys.
All right, guys.
Good luck, and never mind. No, I hope I win. So there you go.
Exactly. There you go.
So we don't have to watch whatever Denny wants to make us watch.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Take care. Thanks for listening.
Later, guys. Thanks for listening.
See ya.